Think consistency over intensity. This is message 335 and day 89 in the 98-day 8C challenge. We are in the home stretch, folks. And this message is dedicated to the memory of Ed Dimming. Do you know how I ballooned to almost 230 pounds? Do you know how anyone gains weight? Getting out of shape doesn't happen all of a sudden. People or businesses or governments don't come to financial ruin overnight. A person doesn't get sick by surprise. We get sick gradually. It is 1,000 poor eating choices, financial decisions, and health violations that gets us in trouble. When a turnaround is decided, a person often wants to see immediate resolution. People go cold turkey and begin aggressive, radical change. But sickness isn't immediate, and wellness isn't either. The trouble with trouble is we want out of it fast. Ruin isn't entered fast, it won't be exited fast. When a person jumps into working out an hour and a half a day or cuts out all junk food, it's a setup for failure. The one question that reset my course a few years ago, I mentioned recently. What is one thing that if you changed would make the biggest single improvement in your life? I knew immediately what that was for me. And I haven't had a drop of alcohol for 685 days now. Just change one thing, not everything. Marcy Shimoff has studied the Japanese and their process of Kaizen. As a footnote, though, it was an American, Ed Dimming, who brought the concept to Japan after World War II. Typically, it's in the context of manufacturing, but it can be applied to many disciplines. Shimoff wrote, quote, "To make the quickest progress, you don't have to take huge leaps. You just have to take baby steps and keep on taking them." In Japan, they call this approach Kaizen, which literally translates as continual improvement. Using Kaizen, great and lasting success is achieved through small, consistent steps. It turns out that slow and steady is the best way to overcome your resistance to change, end quote. John Wooden on the subject says, quote, "When you improve a little each day, eventually big things occur. When you improve conditioning a little each day, eventually you have a big improvement in conditioning. Not tomorrow, not the next day, but eventually a big gain is made. Don't look for improvement. Don't look for big, quick improvement. Seek the small improvement one day at a time. That's the only way it happens. And when it happens, it lasts," end quote. Think consistency over intensity. Think incremental over quantum leaps. Think thin threads layered over many days. For today, you only need to change one thing, not everything. Think consistency over intensity.